trying to slam the bodyguard.
God damn it, Ryan. I guess every bonus that I have that I didn't expect also comes with a negative that I didn't expect.
Yeah.
Like, Ryan, you gotta help me. Ryan, help me.
Oh. Succeed.
But not better than 3.
It doesn't matter. Gotcha.
How does it not matter? If it doesn't matter, then why are we doing all this?
Didn't matter
Why roll
again.
one die if none of the dice matter?
Because he didn't have any defense right now. He is in a hold maneuver. So if he take damage, like he did, it's too late for him. So Ivan is free.
Freedom.
And so is Ryan. So
I have no idea what the fuck Ryan just did. Where a security guard has got me on the ground, and now suddenly I'm on my feet, and Ryan's on his feet, but the security guard's not.
He body slammed the security guard just to release you. You're free to get up and try to leave because the van is literally just in front of you.
Well, what's the other security guard doing then? You did mention there was 2.
Yeah. He's gonna try to stop you.
I mean, I thought it was a double cloves line.
Yes, because here at Crancy Tower, we only hire Lucha Libre to do our defense.
This one is fast, but he didn't have any successes, so
Hell, I guess to the hospital it is.
so the two of you get in the van, and what do you do, Joshua, now?
Scream in my own head.
If they're both in the van, then Joshua's hit the pedal and driving out.
Alright, make me just dexterity drive.
Ivan falls out the back of the van. They never closed the door. Specifically didn't mention that.
Oh no! Ah, you're roadkill now.
Wow.
Joshua drives into a parked car.
It's not a dramatic failure unless you want it to be.
No.
Do it.
Oh, it's tempting.
It's
tempting just for the silliness of this whole
Oh,
scene.
and you gain a bit because you failed the physical roll due to the poison. So.
Who?
Ah, that's true.
Oh,
Taking that.
Come on, just like have your head turned back, looking at us like, we finally got out of here. Bam! Into a wall.
I mean, that's up to Griff.
As I say, dramatic failure. Do it, man. Do it.
Don't peer pressure him.
Yeah, I'm gonna pass this time.
The guy who's trying to abduct me. Don't peer pressure him.
I fail easily.
Don't cyberbully Griff. What are you doing?
Yeah. Alright, so Lucian, Ivan, and Ryan will make a stamina roll because
Time to pass out.
Yeah, stamina, you say?
oh no, sorry. Dexterity athletics roll.
This is for what?
I forgot. Yeah, I forgot because you do not soak damage in with a roll in this.
But this is for
in
what?
this version of the game. What?
This is for what?
To try to stay on your feet and reach the seat safely while this maniac is driving.
Oh, so I literally could fall out the back.
You could fall, but I assume that.
Don't assume. They specifically did not close the door.
Well, let's see.
0 successes. Critically fail. I want to fall out the van.
That's not.
How much damage do I take?
With a critical.
Oh wait, you got the seatbelt around your head and now it's around your neck. Oh no.
That's a hate crime in France.
Let me see. Do you want to try to keep fail too?
I assume you're asking Lucian. Like, both of us fall out the van.
As
Edgerbell.
hello.
I'm here. I know I rolled bad.
We've been asking you a question,
Yeah.
Yep.
and
You
your
want
answer
to
is...
fail that.
The answer is I'm definitely not going to take a dramatic fail on that. If that's what it was.
All right. So Ivan, you're gonna take 3 lethal
Okay.
as your best friend Ryan had enough sense in him, enough common sense to close the door behind you.
Oh, after the fact? Come on, man.
Yeah. No, you still have like your. It's not upgraded. You have bashing and lethal.
Oh, now you're looking at my sheet too, huh? Can't take activated damage whenever I want. Fine.
Oh yeah, you did get yourself aggravated damage.
Fine.
That's not
Just
right.
take away my aggravated damage.
But the good thing is you can make a resolve composure roll.
Yes, because now I can finally break free of my brainwashing. That's what it's at right now.
Yep. If you succeed.
Resolving what?
Composure.
I'll use willpower.
It's a +2 in that case.
What do I need? Just one? Or what are we looking at here?
Yeah, no, you just need 1 success.
There we go.
You suddenly snap out of it. Your body is really quite bruised. You think you have.
Wait. Health.
Hmm?
It was also my understanding that new boxes of a different type override the other ones. You don't add
No.
more bashing. That was how we were always
No,
doing
you
it in the other 7 games.
No,
Yeah,
it's not how it works.
pretty sure it is. Alright.
No. You have the new damage on the left.
Yeah, and it overwrites existing damage that's less than what the other one was.
No, it displays them. I have never been doing overriding. It only overrides like if you have your health track full of bashing and you take new bashing, then it overrides the bashing of the leftmost corner and upgrade them to lethal damage.
Well, I don't expect to get any more damage this session, so
I
don't need to have a whole conversation about it now.
Yeah.
Let's keep going.
that you
Argue
snap
about it
out of
between
it.
games.
And you're just a sigh in your head from that voice.
Ryan, we've got to get out of here. We're being abducted again.
What? No. Well, look, you're gonna die. All right. All right. A bad way to start a conversation. What I mean to say is, we're all poisoned, and we're all going to die unless we get more of it to make an antidote.
Starting to
Got
kill
it?
us, Ryan.
Let me make a roll because I didn't make the Dex Athletics rolls for Ryan. It's not really an athletic guy, so doesn't fall. If does fall over, but doesn't take enough damage to. So you have this. Look at you and say, "But I need to take you back here, back there." Sorry.
Back to the hospital I was kidnapped, taken to, and then escaped from.
I need to take you back there. You told me to.
Josh is just gonna kind of like wave a gun while driving one-handed. Just kind of go, we ain't going back there to get kidnapped again. I'm telling you that.
He's got a gun.
Hey, Lucian, give him one of the adrenaline things.
Well, that I probably do. So I will also suggest by speaking of this. And I think, well, guys, I also think it might be a good idea we also stop somewhere to equip ourselves for this endeavor.
I'm whipping through, and I'm gonna get like a 64-ounce coffee. But yeah, just so you know, kid, if you fall asleep, probably gonna die. So we got a time limit on all this.
Yeah, so we best get to it. Lickety split.
What's Ivan doing or responding with?
I guess he's like, what is the back of this van like?
It's really like it's bare. It's a white van. Like there's, aside from the seats, there's really nothing to it. It's like
Right, but I mean, like, what was it used for? Well, how about we start there?
you're not really sure, but there's quite a lot of empty space. So probably for moving things.
Right, no, I'm asking out of character, so I know what to envision it as in character. I don't actually need to know. I just like,
Yeah.
was it a repair van? Was it a pussy
No.
wagon? What is it? Just tell me what it is.
It was not a repair van. It was like a minivan, but the half of the back have been emptied up, so you can.
Okay, so it has like no side seat things because it wasn't made to like haul people in.
No, not really.
Okay. Alright, well,
Someone
I
just
guess.
like remove the furthest back seat for a little bit of extra space.
I guess I'm just sitting on the floor of the van, staring at Ryan, trying to figure out how I'm gonna get out of this situation.
Who's your friend over there?
I'm Ryan.
Right, nice to meet you.
Doesn't respond.
Man, you just know the best people, don't you?
We're not talking to you.
I know that sounds like talking to me.
That was out of character. That was my letting you know that there's no responses happening here. You, the one-handed, gun-waving maniac in the front seat.
Hey, you guys want some coffee too, or like some chicken nuggets? I mean, I still got to make that call for Celine.
You're passing around the nuggies.
Oh yeah, we still got to wait on deliveries.
Yeah. Why don't you also drop me off at my hotel so I can at least pick up my wallet?
Yeah, sure. We can drive around there.
As well as return your clothes.
So while you're going into your apartment, Josh will go ahead and send a text to Celine and just update her on what's going on.
You
Have a plan, getting together X hours, waiting on stuff.
Ivan, as you are in the back of them, you hear a voice coming back in your head. Worthless buffoon, but they can be used as Mitch.
I'm sorry, you need to say that one more time. I missed the beginning.
Sorry, worthless buffoons, but you can use them as meat shield.
I'm gonna look at Ryan with like, I'm gonna almost describe it as bug-eyed, but I'm not really bug-eyed. It's more of a, I don't know how to describe it. Maybe almost crazed look. And then I'm gonna smash my head against the side of the van.
You all hear a bonk.
Like in an instant, so I can't even think about it, so I can hit myself as hard as possible.
Joshua turns around with a mouthful of chicken nuggets. We're okay over there?
You hear the voice says, "Stop this instant." And you find yourself unable to just continue bashing.
Oh, without a roll? Come on, man. You gotta dominate me again.
Oh no! Once he's in for good.
Well, yeah, but I broke it.
Oh.
Remember?
Speaking of
Oh,
dominations
that's a
and
good point.
conditions, it was actually conditioned for me to get Ivan. Have I fulfilled that?
Yes, you have.
Is there a beat involved for that?
Yes, it is. Yes. Did you resolve any condition this scene?
Well, for the getting Ivan is what I'm saying.
Yeah. You can get a bit, and you feel yourself like your memory are a bit mushed together. Not really sure. You have some recollection of what you did, but not all of it. And yeah, Ivan,
Right.
you're right. It needs to dominate you again.
By the way, I
so-
just marked the beat for the dramatic fail I took a second ago.
Oh, yeah.
I forgot to do that.
and you can take a big because you are on one of your rightmost health boxes marked. with
Okay.
damage.
What about breaking mesmerized? Is that beat worthy?
No, it isn't. Unfortunately.
I thought any condition you defeated.
You know what? Let me check because I might be talking out of my ass. Yes, it's a resolution, so yeah, you do get a bit for that. You're a bit master of this session. Congrats. Gain like
Beat them all off.
Yeah. All right. So,
I hope you're coming up
make
with
me
a whole.
resolve. Well, all right. Do you want make me a resolve roll, please?
I hope Anna's over there coming up with a whole how I'm turning my house into a fortress plan.
I don't
Secretly
know.
becoming MacGyver.
So I win, right?
Of course not.
Alright, what's the command this time?
Just stop hitting yourself, basically.
Haha! He didn't say go back to the place. I'm still good. It's still dominate, isn't it?
Yeah.
Sorry, I still hadn't mesmerized there. Wow, this guy's like a middle school bully. Stop hitting yourself.
Yeah, but he's not the one doing the hitting, so.
Oh, I've got another question.
Yes.
In terms of information I could research and computer for,
Yes.
are there layouts of that hospital building we escaped?
That's a really good question. You can make well.
This is where we
did
get into
you
a car
research
accident,
that?
by the way.
Yeah, because do you want to research that while driving?
Well, whenever I get back to my apartment.
Well,
Because
it's
we still
basically
will
up
have
to
like
you.
at least an hour or two to wait for Chelsea to arrive.
It's pretty much up to you because
Same.
you got someone who doesn't want to be there in the back of your car with his dog and his friends, and you just basically let Lucian go to his hotel.
Ah, right, true. So for the time being, I'm keeping an eye on them. So I'll just, I'll wait.
Yeah. Should I
Hey.
roll should I roll anything to quickly retrieve my stuff and get changed?
Well, you can try.
That'll probably be well advised here.
Kidnapping simulator, yeah, pretty much.
Well, first we got kidnapped by the NPCs, now we're getting kidnapped by the PCs.
Alright, so what are we rolling then?
Nothing. I mean, getting out of the car and just getting your stuff. You're already feeling pretty shitty. Well, because you're still poisoned, but I think Ivan takes the cake on having the shit beat out of him. Like,
Alrighty, so what Lucy does would be to get into some of his own clothes. In this case, namely a pair of jeans and a turtleneck jumper, and and a leather jacket, as well as picking up his wallet and quickly racing back to the car.
all right. So, what do you do after that?
Yeah, as in this case, what I would do is Actually, just head back to the car straight away.
No,
That's it,
I mean,
really.
once you're back in the car, what are you all planning to do? Because right now I've got someone who's kidnapped, a lunatic with a gun and poor driving skills, uh, someone just fortifying a vineyard to I don't I don't know what.
Hey,
Wait.
somebody's coming after me.
Yeah, just wait for the voice in your head to tell you just leave that all behind. You're like, fuck. I wasted 3 hours building this fortification.
Yeah, I suppose in this case, it's Lucian. Well, I suppose I'll have Lucian suggest to Joshua that next up, sports shop. Gonna see if they've got a cricket bat in there, because no one's gonna suspect the cricket bat. Or at least I hope, anyway.
All right, what's Joshua responding to that?
Oh, to him just like waving a cricket bat around?
Well, it's a lot better than our bare fists.
I mean, granted, but I mean, as much as I want to give him hell, I'm not sure that's gonna work out. You know? But we'll figure it out as we go. Really.
And last time I checked, I really don't want to find myself falling asleep in a prison cell and dying for carrying on, well, an illegal weapon.
Well, as far as you know, you may not even have the time to be arrested, so you know.
It's okay. At best, you'll be an accomplice. You know.
Yeah, a dead accomplice.
Well, it's either that or just dead. So I'm taking my chances.
Well, suppose we better get going, but then sooner we're cured of this, the sooner we can actually have a nice night's sleep.
Okay. So right now, Joshua's plan is to head back to his apartment, wait for Celine, and while Celine is being waited upon, do some more research and maybe just talk to Ivan more or something.
Are you keeping me at gunpoint?
Once she gets kind of the confirmation of this is what we're doing, she'll say, "Okay, where do you want to meet up?"
Just back at my place.
McDonald's, apparently.
Text the address. Yeah, she'll take like the vineyards pickup truck and drive out.
Right.
As the day passes, it's near 12 in the morning.
Yeah, at
Well,
least noon by now.
begins. You all feel pretty tired. Really tired.
I like the idea of Joshua doing research while also holding the gun on me.
To be fair, he hasn't actually leveled the gun at you. He's just been casually waving it around like someone who has no gun safety.
Yeah, I would say, which isn't like completely scarier. Like I don't think I'm looking at you anymore. I'm like looking at the, the end of the gun, just trying to make sure when it's aimed at me and when it's not.
Just stay out of the code.
Okay, most of the time it seems to be aimed at the ceiling or the wall, so.
Well, I suppose Lucian and chime in saying, "Trust me, man, we're all in this together since, well, if we don't succeed at this, we're pretty much doomed to die the next time we fall asleep, and, well, you don't need to be one of my profession to know how screwed we are if we don't work."
So by the time you get there, you all really, really tired.
So does Celine show up in her workman's outfit now?
I guess so.
Yeah.
Well, Joshua's been chugging coffee as much as he can, but now's probably the time
Doesn't
for him to
really
take that
sound-
adrenaline shot.
All right.
That ought to at least keep him going.
So how quickly does Lucian take his straight heroin?
Also, should I make a roll for the research or?
Yes. Intelligence computer. I minus one because it's not really something that's it's time consuming and it demands a bit of focus to do.
Excuse
Got
me a
to.
second, let me go to the toilet again.
You found a little basic layout of the building. It seems to have been built actually 30 years ago.
Mm-hmm.
You can print out a map of it. You got 3 stories. Got an underground level too. 2 underground levels actually.
Ooh.
And it seems to be doesn't seem to be anything really strange to it, but then again you're not an architect.
Right, of course. And really, I suppose more to Joshua's mind, the thing he's looking for the most is, if I had a vial of poison, where would I keep it?
Well, you can make an intelligence investigation roll.
Yes, I can. Let's see, his investigation specialty is cryptography, so it doesn't apply here.
Not really, no.
Actually, do I just have basic 9 again on all investigation?
I'm
I think I
not
do.
sure.
Professional training is why.
Oh, then
Is it an asset skill?
Yes it is.
Then yeah.
yeah.
Yep, so I'm gonna do that. I should also remember I have that on computers too. I should just start remembering I can do things.
Well then shit, because my next plan was to ruin your computer
Yeah.
via computer skill.
Any penalty?
No.
Okay. Nice.
You have no idea.
So Joshua just has 5 printout maps, and he's pinned them to a cork board on the wall. He's just looking at them, rubbing his chin, drinking his coffee, eating more nugs, eating even more nugs, and then just goes, "Well, I'm out of nugs, and I'm out of ideas."
Can Celine do a roll?
Yeah.
Yeah, you get here, you just see us staring at the map.
Or 2 of us are staring at him and his gun.
You can't focus with all of this happening. This is
Yeah.
it's
Turn the
probably
dubstep
somewhere.
down.
I'm tired.
But is common sense still merit him? I think so.
Yeah.
But none of you took it, so
It's still a merit though. It exists.
well,
By the way, how many hours do you say it's been?
sucks to be you. 6 hours since you
We're
got
kidnapped?
back.
So I mean,
Since you were kidnapped by them, 1 or 2 hours.
okay, so security would be on its way, trying to find me,
Yeah.
or locating the van, or all that other stuff, which will probably happen when you kidnap somebody of high profile.
Yeah, but
I mean, to be fair, you hopped into the van yourself.
No, if you recall, security guard tried to pin me down.
Yeah, so
I wasn't supposed to go.
You get a feeling if they want to keep their job, they kind of have to try to track him down before anything's happened to him.
Something I probably say in character in some form or fashion. Like, I mean, I can't threaten you because you've got a fucking gun you're waving around, but at the same time, the domination is no longer get there. It's just don't hurt yourself anymore.
Well, I don't know about the rest of you, but I'm having trouble staying awake, so we better make a decision here soon.
Does Lucian want to make his stab at the map with some investigation?
Lucian fell asleep. He's dead.
Yeah.
No. What about you, Ivan? I mean, you gotta know something about expensive stuff. Like, where don't keep all that.
Nope.
Well, shit.
You had to work a bit harder if you want me to fall in love with you. Whatever that's called.
Well,
Well, you can guess he doesn't seem to be too happy to be here.
Also, he's
Just a
really
guess.
dumb, so he doesn't really know what that's called.
look, come on, develop some Stockholm syndrome with me here for a second, alright?
I don't
Our
want none
lives
of
are
your
on the line.
diseases.
Our lives are on the line. If we don't figure this out, we're gonna end up walking in and then probably just getting punched in the face.
Or, you
That's
know,
that.
go to a real hospital. A real hospital. Like I was in the midst of doing before you kidnapped me.
Celine will look over to this kid and like, I'm sorry, what just happened? What's going on here?
Do you not see the gun that he's waving around?
Oh, I do. I've
You
seen
want to
worse
explain it
things.
to him?
Well, as far as I can tell, they poisoned us with something that we can't undo in a normal hospital setting. It looks like what we need to get is some kind of poison there. That's our only bet, because if we fall asleep, we die.
I want to think that Ivan is doing this really sarcastic nodding, like, mm-hmm. How many years did you spend in medical school again?
How many years have you?
0. That's why I don't know what you're saying is true or not. But you don't seem to be a doctor. Looking like
No.
that, you look like you're like a handyman. I don't know what the hell you are.
I'm a vineyard owner. I build things from time to time. But considering that this is the only shot we've got, I'm willing to take it. So, put up or shut up, kid.
Oh, does that mean I can go?
As you're all arguing, I need you to all make me a resolve plus composure roll. +1 for Ivan because his body is broken, but his spirit is still up.
Let's see. Does the adrenaline do anything to this roll?
Yes, if you took it,
I did.
then yeah, it's a +2.
I'm throwing my willpower in there to make mine a +3.
+3, you say?
+2.
Plus
If you
2.
took the adrenaline.
I did not take the adrenaline shot.
God damn it!
Alright. 2 success.
As
Hang on, Mrs. Bits.
But you guys get where I'm coming from here, right? You guys are saying like medicine can't solve your problem. And it's like you guys aren't doctors. I could literally have the best doctor's money can buy. Look at me.
yeah, I mean,
Just want to make sure that it doesn't come off as like complete assholishness. It's like
Yeah, Joshua will
Not
just kind of cross his
really.
arms and go, "We asked a doctor. We had one here. That's why we
I
know this.
one
I
opinion.
didn't just look it up on WebMD.
Mm.
Not this
that's not really asshole-ish because
time."
from your point of view, you've been kidnapped and crazy people are telling you you're gonna die.
I've been getting kidnapped
So-
for the last 24 hours.
Yeah. So you all succeeded. Congratulations on that. You all feel something at that moment, something not natural. Like for a moment, your whole body of blood in your body seems to be pulling in one direction, which you are somehow you feel the creeping compulsion to go back to the hospital, and then you snap out of it right as this was taking place.
Joshua's just looking a little panicked from it all.
Something happened to you, and well, wasn't normal. You felt something you never felt before.
I've been getting dominated like all day.
It's not like that.
No, I'm just saying that I've been feeling things I've
Yeah,
never felt before all day.
Yeah,
That's why I've been
Oh,
beating
how
myself
the mess is
up.
gonna solve this.
I mean, my first reaction would be to punch myself in the face again, but I've been dominated not
you
to do
can.
that. Yeah, I know.
Lucian sat there, eyes widening, muttering, "Oh, bad time."
And Ivan, you hear a voice in your head. They're looking for you. They're trying to get you back there without a fight. Good. You can use that.
I'm gonna ball both my hands into fists and then bring them up to my face real slow because I know I can't punch myself. I just like squeeze them against the bridge of my nose, like God damn it.
Look, I know you look really frustrated there, but could you not pantomime it? Give yourself a good slap and get it over with.
Sure, can I borrow your gun?
Excuse me, this isn't my gun, I'm borrowing it. It'd be irresponsible of me to do that.
Oh, of course, yeah, right. Look,
Lucian.
can we go? I'd like to go to an actual hospital.
Lucian, did you have any investigation?
Yeah.
Do you want to make an investigate roll for the map because we've all failed?
Okay. That wits and investigation, was it?
No, intelligence investigation.
To be honest with you, Emmerich, I really think you should have held on to the whole dominate card to the end of the session when I'm gone, and you would have been able to do everything.
Don't worry, don't worry. He still has some vitae to spend.
Yeah, I only got 1 willpower left, too.
Oh, someone's smart enough to know this stuff.
Well, you have enough common sense to think that if they were storing poison, toxin, or highly illegal and dangerous thing, they would probably stock it in the second floor basement.
Of course, in
Okay,
the basement.
There is fire exit near it, so you could probably maybe try to sneak your way in.
I think we got our plan then. If I've gotten the delivery of the auto picks, then we can try getting in through this fire exit here, go downstairs, use the other one on whatever's in our way, and snatch it before anyone really knows what's going on.
and obviously try not to get knocked unconscious, because that would be a death sentence.
That'd be preferable, yes. So
Celine
I'm
said-
hoping that your cricket bat and my gun and wait, you brought a blowtorch?
Yeah,
All
Well-
right, ain't nobody messing with that.
and a nail gun.
You're not sure you have the proper training to use them as a weapon, but
Yeah,
it's
can I
better
use
than
my
nothing.
crafts rolls on those since they are tools?
Absolutely not.
That's
That's
okay.
Okay.
Being a danger to yourself and others is good enough.
yeah. That's what the merit interdisciplinary. There's a merit for that. I cannot pronounce it right now. My mouth is not cooperating.
Interdisciplinary, I think, is what you're going
Thank
for.
you,
And
good.
yeah, it's kind of a hard word now.
Yeah.
Well, this is as good as it's gonna get. And if all the night watch is asleep, then at least we have like a day watch that doesn't know our faces yet. Alright, I got you guys some ski masks. I kind of don't have one for you, Ryan. I didn't know we'd be bringing another one.
Ivan, you hear in your hands, worthless blood bag. Just tell them that they expect anyone who have been poisoned to return to them peacefully.
I
Do I
mean,
have to force you to do it?
I'm sitting there thinking, like, he's not forcing me to do it, so I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it, so yeah, he's gonna have to force me.
Repeat what I said. Now.
Do I have to force you to do it, or are you going to do it?
No, you follow the spirit of the request, not the wording.
I'm the worst hostage.
Yeah.
I'm just waiting for it to actually be said here.
Yeah, go on.
Oh, well, here's where you're falling back on my bad memory. They're expecting you to come back peacefully, otherwise, you're worthless blood bags.
Close enough.
Joshua just like raises an eyebrow. Was there something in those nuggets?
Carcinogens.
See, this is what I'm talking
All right,
about.
fair.
I have no idea what's going on, but that hospital has answers. And damn it, I'm pissed off that I got poisoned. So you can just sit there like a petulant child and whine for an hour, or you can go out and figure this out yourself. But I'm moving. Let's go.
I'm just waiting for the gun not to be pointed at me.
Wait, hold up. I think he's got a point. Maybe we could just walk back in. It's crazy, but
It might
if we
just.
go in through the front and they take us this way towards the same place as they had us before, we could still get to the stairwell and run down.
Yeah.
That could give us
Assuming-
another auto locker to bust out through whatever we need.
Yeah, assuming this place is a legitimate outfit. Which is most unlikely.
I mean, I look pretty fashionable. I look like I just stepped out of a 90s movie, alright? I fit in.
20 years ago.
I could pass as a repairman. Maybe.
Described yourself as looking like a repairman, so yes. Only unless you're wearing your like power suit with a bunch of repair stuff over top of it.
What's a power suit?
Usually it has thick shoulder pads. Are you actually me for real, or are you asking me in character?
Oh, no. Oh, you mean
So-
like...
So which of the two planes are we gonna go for?
But the one where we go back to a real hospital and have this investigated with scientific measures, and not.
Stop fighting me, child. I'm getting tired.
Shut off!
Are we gonna walk in, or are we gonna sneak in?
Ivan just shouted, "Shut up!" before you can speak.
Okay,
All
here's
right,
the way I
rude.
see it, since we're having a problem here with leadership. If we go in the front door and they accept us back in, we're at their mercy. So for all we know, they can ambush us. If we try to sneak into the basement, we have a better chance of trying to get what we're looking for. But for all we know, we could find some sort of traps. Honestly, I'm not willing to trust in the mercy of our enemies or whoever did this. I
Fair
would
enough,
prefer
they're
to
already trying to
break
kill
in.
us.
No kidding. So I think we should go into the basement, break in as best as we can. If they try to confront us, then maybe we can talk our way out. But for now, I'm. This is silly.
Joshua now waves around the gun like a director's baton. Alright, I guess let's load up into the van, guys.
Put that away. You're gonna get somebody hurt.
Hey. The
Don't
safety's
do hey,
still
hey,
off.
hey, hey. I don't care. Put it away.
Oh, it's ruined my fun.
Good, at least
she
one of
said-
you has some sense.
I can imagine Ivan repeating that line too.
Are you coming with us, little boy, or are you just gonna sit there and pout?
So how am I gonna? How you gonna force me to go with him this time?
I'm not forcing you to do
Not
shit.
you.
I'm tired of your lip.
Look, if
That
you're gonna
wasn't
sit
that
around
wasn't to
this guy-
you. That was to the GM.
Well, the voice said just go with them. You do not feel compulsion yet to do it.
Joshua will look at you though and give you the choice at least and say, if you want to die alone, just don't do it in my apartment.
Of course not. I'm gonna go to the whatever the best hospital is in the area. I don't know where we're actually at.
Gosh, I know I needed you for something. And then Joshua just like rubs his head a little bit. It's like, oh, there was a reason.
With the edge of the
Oh, right,
gun.
because you're a great distraction. You're like
Uh,
great at being distracting. Come on,
Lean's
man.
gonna get out and get back into
Listen,
her
child.
pickup truck.
Listen, child. You're more valuable to me alive than dead. But I can do without you. I can whisper just a word and make your heart stop right here, right now. So, do not fight me.
I mean,
Go.
Ivan is going to, if not pointed a gun at, and I'm not understanding what the hell is going on in his head, try to go to a hospital.
Actually, you're gonna make a resolve composure roll against an intimidation roll.
You know, I almost thought this was Warhammer for a second because I was about to say I'm immune to intimidation.
Nope. No, not intelligence presence. The character sheet is not cooperating with me. Well, you do feel pretty intimidated. I cannot make this up.
What do you mean you can't make this up?
The roll, you were so close to I didn't think I could beat you with the same number of dice.
Yeah, I got the wound penalty and I didn't use willpower because I don't know why.
Yeah. So suddenly you feel like the voice could actually do that to you. Just kill you on the spot.
Alright, fine. I guess I'm going with them again.
You
All
say
right.
that out loud?
Yeah, I guess I said it out loud too.
Hey, welcome aboard.
Good. Use them.
We'll
Do
make
not
you a
put
seasoned
your-
criminal yet.
Apparently, I'm
You
gonna
know-
use you, by the way.
Don't say that to them.
Why not?
Do not get yourself
I-
killed.
By the way, I'm
Yeah,
having
yeah,
this
yeah.
conversation out loud from now on. So,
Do
why not?
Yeah, you're capitalist pig dog. I get it. Whatever.
Do
I'm
not
using
get
you
this-
too, so we're even.
Do not let yourself killed. Alright, you have a mission. to
Well, no
accomplish.
shit!
You them just look at this one, and as you're looking at Joshua, look at he's waving his weapon. Just let him get into the trouble and slip into the basement. Find the creature that did this to you and kill it.
I don't even know which one.
Well, you will have to find out.
Oh, very helpful you are. I'm so valuable alive more than dead, then why would you even stop my heart?
Because
I
it
assume they're
essence is
babbling
going-
while we're getting into the truck.
Yeah,
Look, if
Ivan
you're
it just,
valuable alive, buckle your seatbelt.
Ivan just seems to be talking to himself.
Yeah, this
because
is
you're
all
more
one-sided.
easy to- You're more easy to access right now, but I could do without you. I saw what you did. I saw what you did last night. You were brave. Think you have some potential.
Bite me.
Maybe he will.
Maybe later. Maybe later.
So this would have been a
Alright.
much more entertaining conversation if one of you all around was trying to have a conversation with me at the same time. So all these responses were coming off.
Yeah.
We just keep hassling you, that's all. But without further direction from anyone else, Joshua's plan is to drive close to the hospital, park the car some distance away out of sight of the hospital, and then approach on foot from there towards that fire exit.
All right. Do me all of you do me a perception roll.
Wits resolve, or
Yes, wits resolve.
was it wits composure? I don't.
Wits
no,
composure.
sorry, wits composure. Oh, duh.
Alright, assuming no penalties, 2.
2 as well.
Whoa. All right. So you all see a car on the side of the road, not far from the hospital, like maybe a miles away. Now, what's a miles again? It's pretty. Is it a long distance?
I'm sorry, did you ask are miles a long distance?
I
I mean,
know, but-
they're not that unequatable to kilometers, so.
Like a mile away would be like
half
a
a mile.
half-hour walk.
Yeah, half a mile. Half a mile away, you see just a car on parked on the side of the road. But Lucian, you actually see a woman on the face down in the grass that seems to be using a pair of and I don't have the word in English.
Binoculars?
Binoculars.
Yeah, thank you, binoculars to spy on the hospital.
I gesture to I'll gesture to the other guys and point towards her direction.
She's half hidden in the grass, but she's wearing a hoodie and a leather vest. She seems to be taking notes. You can also see with your exceptional success, she seems to have a weapon with her. Light pistol.
Joshua's gonna kind of walk adjacent and just kind of go, "Sup?"
Did you park the car first? Because
Oh, I assumed
still-
that we were parking here and
no,
getting
you're
out.
still in
That's
the
why we
car.
saw.
Like while you're driving, you can see the back.
He jumps and rolls.
Um,
Let the car keep going.
So
Yeah. So Joshua will stop the car, roll down the window, and just kind of call out, "Sup?"
she seems to be somewhat surprised that you saw her. She step up and awkwardly say, "I."
What you doing there?
Nothing.
Looks like you're having a good look at things.
Maybe
Wanna
you
hop in
can.
and talk with us? We're interested in looking at stuff too.
Ivan, you can hear us groan. Fantastic.
What?
She's an ally, but just never mind. Doesn't concern you right now.
Well, then why did you bring it up?
You can use her. She's competent. Maybe more than you.
I'm gonna loud sigh. We can use her.
I'm sorry.
We can use you.
Hi, my name's Celine. What's your name? I'm sorry about these idiots. I don't know why I got stuck into this, but there's a hospital up there that we have some problems with. What about yourself?
Huh.
She
She
runs
eyes
a
you up and
vineyard.
down. I'm Julie. I'm just. Well, what's your deal with this clinic?
I'm really sick. I think they poisoned me. I'm trying to see if I can get any more information about it, but I'm not going through the front door. Say, you want to come with us? Because we're kind of on a time frame.
Huh. All right.
Cool, hop in.
No, wait. I'm just thinking out loud. You're. Were you there last night?
Well, just spitballing it, but yeah, I was there last night.
We all were, as a matter of fact.
Ah, good. All right. Well, I guess that's no ironic. They're gonna take care of you one way or another, I guess, and I could use some help. So, yeah,
What's your deal then?
I'm trying to investigate the place and maybe close it down if I can. But
Seems like we're on the same page.
yeah, but you're not. Well, you kind of stick out from the other patient. I mean, come take a look. She wave her binoculars to you.
All right,
Okay,
Joshua will
I'll
go ahead
go.
and hop on over, take a look. What we got here?
Yeah.
You can see other patient. You can recognize a few faces from the party they seem to just walk like very casually towards the clinic. Some seems to have even parked their car in the parking lot. They have a static look on their face.
Now, I don't mean to sound like a crazy person, but did anybody else kind of get that sensation of maybe we should come back here and walk through the front door because it would be a good idea? I get the feeling that we're not the only ones who might have gotten that.
Yeah, I'm getting that feeling too. I don't
Why
know what
don't-
it's about, but I mean, it looks like they're expecting it.
Yeah, why don't we bring the truck around the back and then just go? I don't know. This doesn't seem right to me. This is like something out of a German fairy tale.
Trust me, lady, this is nothing.
Yeah, I would have gone with like Manchurian Candidate or something.
You know what? I'm gonna stick with you and just go up this. Just investigate myself. Yeah. Can you help me just get in?
I think if you just walk in with us, I think it'll
Yeah.
work.
Oh, I'm sure it would work. At least I hope so.
I'll tell you what. Name's Vermin. My plan? I'm trying to get down to the second basement. Because that's what I think I need to go to. There's bound to be some stuff down there. You can help me figure
Well.
out how to get down there. I think we'll be in good spirits for all this.
All right. I'm in.
Alright. So, revised plan. I guess we're just driving up, getting out, and looking like those patients and just walking back in.
Seems like a good idea to me.
I don't
I'm
think
sure-
I ever changed my clothes.
No.
Are the other patients coming in acting in any kind of particular way other than the smiles?
No, they just seem to be on drugs.
Okay. Well, Joshua sure knows how that feels, so he's gonna, just lower his shoulders a little bit, smile, and just kind of do the same walk everyone else is doing. Just not draw attention to himself.
Give me manipulation. Subterfuge roll? No, present subterfuge roll.
I might say stealth and blending in.
Uh, yeah. Yeah, you could try to do that.
So you were saying presence or manipulation here?
Yeah, manipulation stealth. If you
Okay.
want.
And I will throw in my specialty.
But the rest of you changed, right?
Yeah, they changed.
Yeah.
So you actually have not. You don't have really any problem just fitting if you want to do a roll, Ivan.
I'm fitting in
Rest
pretty well.
rest of you, if you want to act like the rest of the patient, you'll need to roll me something.
Okay. My roll's probably not going to be very good since I don't have stealth.
It was because you had the specialty, but you can do a manipulation subterfuge roll.
That's something I can definitely do. Would my misdirection and specialty add to that?
Oh yeah, totally works. Oh, by the way, I forgot to say, but when Julie just got in the van, she looked at Ivan and said, "My God, what happened to you? Are you all right?"
No. I feel terrible.
I can tell. Shit.
It's been a long 6 hours.
Yeah.
By the way, apparently we can use you.
All right.
The voice in my head said so.
Man, put down your capitalist urges for like 5 seconds and just pretend to be a zombie here, okay? Come on.
It's so.
I don't know.
Yes.
I'm still
Yay,
literally
one success.
wearing the place from the stuff. So,
She looks at you and will make little. She looks at you and say, "Well, I don't know who this voice in your head is, but got the feeling you'd better listen to it."
oh, sure, now you're on his side.
Not really, but kind of seem dangerous.
I don't think so. He called you an ally. So, if he's dangerous, then I don't know how much I can trust you.
Well, you can trust me if you want to. I mean, I wouldn't bet you to trust me.
I literally just met you
Yeah, so
from the back
Well,
of
you
the
trust
van.
me, and I got the gun.
I don't trust you either.